Today, the world listened to fired FBI Director James Comey tell his side of the story.
Reaction to that Senate hearing is pouring in from Washington and beyond. Comey today explained why he documented every conversation with the president, then ordered those memos leaked to the press. The president himself had no comment, but his attorney took a victory lap after Comey said the president was not personally under investigation.
I was honestly concerned that he might lie about the nature of our meeting.
The president feels completely vindicated and is eager to continue moving forward with his agenda.
A former New York Times reporter got to know a lot about Trump after covering him for more than 30 years. David Cay Johnston shared his thoughts with Lynette Adams about Comey's testimony, and she joins us now with his reaction. Lynette.
That's right. We caught up with Johnston before his viewing of a movie at the Little Theater about New York Times obit writers. He had a lot to say about Trump, Comey's testimony, as well as today's developments.
What James Comey did today was show something I've known for the almost 30 years I've covered Donald.
David Johnston says James Comey's testimony showed the American people a glimpse of the man who he's covered since the days when Donald Trump was a new casino developer in Atlantic City. The man who's now president of the United States and at the center of an intelligence investigation into his relationship with Russia.
The man has no integrity. He lies with the ease that you and I breathe. And he is a clear and present danger to the citizens of the United States of America.
Wow, that's a very strong statement.
Well, it's what the facts warrant. You know, I've been doing this for almost 50 years. Every single investigation I've done has held up.
Johnston is a Pulitzer Prize-winning, best-selling author who wrote a book on Trump. He says Comey's testimony brought us closer to answering the question of the Kremlin's role in the 2016 election, Trump's friendship with Vladimir Putin, and his efforts to manipulate Comey.
Comey's testimony is very, very damning. First of all, he points out that Trump only asked about matters that lead to Donald Trump as a suspect in a counterintelligence investigation. Secondly, Comey points out that Trump crossed lines that should be very clear.
Johnston says Comey put in perspective the unethical nature of these meetings with Trump, saying that he met once behind closed doors with President George W. Bush and twice with President Barack Obama and did not question the integrity of either president. He met 9 times in 4 months with President Trump. We're live downtown tonight. Lynette Adams, News 10 NBC.
Lynette.